What the hell is going on here? Okay. Um. Why is my Unity not starting? What? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna run. As you can see, there's some shading going on here. There's some tessellation when I get closer to the surface. I haven't finished the shading algorithm yet, but what it's going to do is you see what those bands are. Basically, on the border of every single tile, it will have a little bit of the tile that's next to it, so that it will smoothly transition. It won't just be abrupt. I got to work on smoothing out the tessellation between tile types because there's some seams there, but it's working pretty well. Tessellation is pretty nice looking, I must say. I don't know, I was messing around with these sliders. It's pretty cool. The bricks kind of pop out a little bit. It's pretty nice. And the sand is very tessellated. You can see if we go close to it. It's little bits and pieces sticking out. It's very pretty. As I move around, it slowly changes the terrain around me. So it actually goes on for infinity in the current point. It's just following a Parallel noise graph. But eventually it's not going to be infinite. It's going to be a set size because it's going to be for a server. You know, you can run around, you can terraform, you can cut down trees, and you can build houses, and you can build a town, or I don't know. That's the idea. It's not the first game that's done something like this, but I don't know. I don't think it's a bad idea. So I'm probably going to try doing it. Yeah, some pretty advanced stuff going on here. So yeah. I'm going to grab the URL. I'm going to post this right here. See what I made in Unity. I'm just going to kind of look at this for a little bit more. See if I go to the scene view. Oh, I moved pretty far in this direction. If I go back over here, and I click on the camera, and I move the camera, you can see everything is built around the camera. And it pretty much goes on forever. Of course, when the system is done, it's actually going to have less detailed terrain that's farther out. And you'll be able to see like mountains that are in the distance and stuff like that. That's the goal. Yep. So those seams are actually just because of a shader I haven't finished yet. I've actually coded the shader. Well, the shader's done, but I have to actually code the C# that will assign the proper textures to each tile so that they will blend together with the tiles that are next to each other instead of just having like a jagged line between them. Yeah, these are all separate tiles, and it took me a while to figure out, but I've messed with the normals on every single tile so that there are no seams. Except between different tile types, that's a little bit of a problem I'm going to fix soon. But like all these tiles, they don't have seams between them. They did before, and that was really annoying, but I figured out how to fix it. So, and there's some tessellation going on. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, there's some tessellation there. There's tessellation right here. The farther away the tessellation turns off to increase performance. It's a pretty nice little shader I got here. I didn't build it from scratch, but I took like stuff from other people and I put it together. Because I'm not exactly a pro at shaders, so I mean, if I wanted to do, I knew I had to do a lot of stuff to the shader to make it really good. So I just looked at other people's work and I used that to help me figure out how to do it. Yeah, so tessellation, normal map, even has a detail map, and yeah, pretty nice. So I need to increase the tessellation, I think, on these bricks especially because it doesn't feel like they're sticking out that much. I mean, it does a little bit, but not that much. Not as much as it should be. I don't know. Probably just a filler texture, though. I'm probably going to replace it. Yep. See if anyone commented. Yeah, but I'm going to stop streaming now. I just wanted to show this off a little bit. It's work in progress of this engine I'm working on. It's going to be a pretty cool game, I think. It runs pretty fast, too, I must say. Though I'm probably going to have to make it so it doesn't do load everything in at once, because once there's like a lot of props and stuff, it's going to be really laggy. So it needs to slowly load everything into Vue as you get closer to it. Be difficult, but I can do that. Yeah, and let's go actually do sand. I don't even know what that does. I gotta work on that a little more. Okay, I'm gonna work on some optimization, maybe make it a little faster, but I think it's good. Tessellation is just gorgeous, though. Though it should be a little stronger, I think. Like I said. I don't know, it's kind of subtle, but it's good. Tell me what you think, if you're watching. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off now. Thank you for watching.